Who are you?
Help me. I've been drugged.
Oh no, I've passed my mother-in-law's curfew. What are you doing?
You're wearing so much. Aren't you hot?
Hot?
Then how about I help you take them off?
Be careful, be careful. Although I, Yicheng, have been a live-in son-in-law for 2 years, my body is still pure. Quickly put your clothes on.
I feel so uncomfortable. Please, save me, okay?
Oh no, it's over. The medicine has taken effect. If she doesn't make it through tonight, she surely die.
Save me. Last night.
Young miss, we found the person who saved you last night. Please see.
A live-in son-in-law.
Yes, I heard this Ching was originally in the Lin family, shamelessly, living off them as a live-in son-in-law. But today, President Lin personally released news stating that the two have severe ties.
Really? That's great. At all costs, help me find him.
Young miss, you're being willful again. This person clearly isn't from a respectable family. Moreover, he's a live-in son-in-law who is divorced. Even if you want to thank him, just give him some money and send him away.
Do you really think he's a taxi driver? To be able to take me away unharmed from He Chichao's grasp, at most shows he's skilled. But afterwards, He Chichao seemed to have vanished from Zhisheng, and his second uncle, He Haiping, acted as if the incident never happened. Do you think someone who can make He Haiping swallow this bitter loss would have an ordinary identity?
But He Haiping, isn't he from the Dragon Ascent Hall? Young miss.
Why are you asking so many questions? Hurry up and find him.
Tell Ziwei to keep a low profile. After the banquet, follow my arrangements.
Yiking. Luckily, my sister had foresight and told me to follow you. I didn't expect you would actually come to cause trouble.
You say that as if it's your sister's venue. Boring.
My sister is here to attend such an important banquet, and you're just here to cause trouble. You're not allowed to go.
Let go of me.
You wish.
You brought this upon yourself.
Lin how?
Sis.
Yicheng, to kick you out of the Lin family was my decision. If you have a grudge, take it out on me.
Sis. I kindly asked him how he's been doing these past days. This scoundrel immediately hit me.
How did I not realize before that you're such a good actor?
You ungrateful wretch. Yicheng, our Lin family provided you with free food and lodging for 2 years. It's bad enough you're not grateful. But you even dare to hit my son in the street. You!
It was clearly your darling son who struck first. I was merely defending myself.
He even dared to hit me. Our Lin family. How do we raise such a mad dog that bites indiscriminately? What a family misfortune. Yi Chang, you've gone too far. Apologize to my mommy and my brother. Apologize?
I didn't touch her. She's clearly faking it, can't you see?
You still want to argue? Isn't it because I want to divorce you, and you won't be able to eat and drink at my expense anymore, relying on me to support you? So you want revenge on my family, is that it? Yi Chang, it's been 2 years. You're still as useless as ever.
That's right. As long as it's about your own family, you always blame me first without distinguishing right from wrong. Lin Zukat, when will you ever give me even a shred of trust?
Trust? You don't deserve it.
I don't deserve it. I was too naive these past 2 years.
I think it's Zuki who's truly naive, isn't it?
Young Master Li, what do you mean by this?
Zuki, don't forget where we are. And don't forget what we're here for tonight. This is Hanhai Hotel, an establishment of the Dragon Ascent Hall, and tonight, it's the welcoming banquet for the Ziwei Heavenly God, who is gracing Zhuqing with his presence. All the noble families and prestigious clans of Zhuqing will gather here. Zuki, this time is your chance to make an appearance in high society, as long as you seize this opportunity. Why worry that the Lin group won't be able to go public? As for Yi King, he's just an abandoned son-in-law who was kicked out of the family. Yet he's here. Don't you find that a bit strange?
Sis, he holds a grudge against you. He must be here for revenge.
You insatiable, ungrateful wretch. You followed Zuke all the way here. Let me tell you, today is Zuke's best chance to expand her network. If you dare to ruin our plans, I'll skin you alive.
Who told you? I was following you.
Could it be that you were invited? This is the welcome banquet for the Ziwei Heavenly God.
That's right. The hospitality was too great to refuse. I couldn't even decline it.
Who exactly taught you such disgraceful tricks outside? Look at yourself. Don't you think you're utterly ridiculous?
Ridiculous? I only find those who are short-sighted and blind to be ridiculous.
Yi King, as a fellow man, I'm embarrassed for you.
Even if you had half of young Master Li's ability and integrity, I wouldn't look down on you.
Should have known better than to waste words on him. Get someone to beat this bastard out of here. Let's see if he dares to be arrogant then.
Lay a hand on me. I'm afraid even your Ziwei Heavenly God wouldn't dare touch a single finger of mine.
Why don't you shut up? I'm warning you, Yi Ching. The current you and the Lin family have absolutely no connection. You'd best recognize your place. If you say the wrong thing yourself and bring trouble upon yourself, I can't control that. But if you implicate the Lin family, I will absolutely not let you off.
So eager to distance yourself from me? Are you sure you won't regret it?
Regret? I regret not seeing clearly sooner your true nature as a good-for-nothing, allowing you until now to still use my name and act recklessly outside.
The Lin family is nothing special, and I don't need to borrow anyone else's influence. After all, my willingness to attend is already giving Ziwei a lot of face.
All right. Yi King, since you claim you were strongly invited and couldn't refuse the warm invitation, then what are you waiting for? Quickly, let us see your distinguished status and how many people welcome you, all right? Let's go. See that? All the guests here tonight are from top families who control the lifeblood of Zhucheng and representatives of various powers. If you admit now that you said those crazy things just now out of hatred for Zuki, then I might consider making you a waiter. That way, you might even be able to snag a few bites to eat later. So it wouldn't be a wasted trip, right?
Top families and various powers. Do you think I'd put them in my eyes?
You lunatic. Lin Hao. Quickly take him away.
A mere live-in son-in-law. How dare he speak so arrogantly? Everyone present is here out of admiration for the Ziwei Heavenly God and the Dragon Ascent Hall behind her, which is why they took the time to wait here respectfully. Who are you, a rat, to show up here? Get him out of here.
If I were an unknown nobody, with all due respect. Then everyone here must kneel down.
You.
And this is Zuki, who has the longest history in Zhucheng. Among the elder family heads, old man Tion. Anyone in a high position must show him some respect. If you offend him,
The film was translated
You're
and
finished.
narrated by M Media.
My Tion family has stood firm in Jucking, its name renowned for decades. We are inherently nobler than your lowly life. If I tell you to kneel, you cannot stand.
The Chia family of Zhucheng, whose ancestors started in manufacturing, even received support from the Dragon Ascent Hall in its early years. Indeed had a few glorious years.
The glory of my Tion family in Jucking. Who doesn't know it? Consider yourself a bit knowledgeable, kid.
Unfortunately, later generations were insatiably greedy and poor at management. Not only did they squander all their family fortune, but they also harmed tens of thousands of common people in their factories, leading to their families being ruined and lives lost.
Nonsense. Those lowly mad dogs were born to be slaves for us, the superior, aristocratic families.
People like you. Are you even worthy of calling yourselves aristocratic families? Are you even worthy of being looked up to and respected? What a joke.
You. What are you? Is this your place to speak?
What? Feeling guilty?
Kid, if you've got guts, state your name. Those who openly oppose our Tion family. The consequences are probably more than you can bear. Old man Tion, 2 years ago, he joined our family as a doorman, and has now been kicked out. He has no relation whatsoever to our family. My sister divorced him a long time ago. Right, sis?
Old man Tian, please calm your anger. Yuqing. Yuqing just divorced me. He's a bit agitated. Please don't mind him. I'll make him leave right now. Yuqing, haven't you caused me enough trouble already? Get out of here quickly.
Stop. In front of all the younger generation of aristocratic families, to speak so wildly and insult me, Tion, your Lin family, is really looking down on me, aren't you? For today's matter, you must give me an explanation.
Zukat. Don't fall into their trap. Do you still remember 2 years ago, when I stood before old Master Lin's tomb and made a vow? I vowed to protect you. And protect the Lin family for life, trust me.
You and I come from different backgrounds. And our perspectives are vastly different. I must consider the family's lifeline, the way of business. And lead the family to stand at the peak of Zhucheng, looking down upon all. This is me. And you? Earning 2,500 yuan a month, eating street food, getting drunk on industrial beer, and fulfilling your own dream. Everything is in here. Isn't this enough for you? You still dare to scheme to have commercial dealings with us, to have even a slight connection with the upper echelons. It's simply that you are too greedy. Yiqing, are you truly going to use a taxi? To guard me for a lifetime?
The Lin family and I have long since had no connection whatsoever. All consequences will be borne by me, Yiqing, alone. Lin Zukat, you're so eager to distance yourself from me. Is it to protect yourself? Does our 2 years of affection not deserve even a little bit of your maintenance?
I've said it before. This is your own doing.
Boy. Whatever grievances you have with the Lin family, I don't care. But you are too arrogant today. Simply looking down on everyone. If I don't severely punish you, I'm afraid that in the future, when Divine Envoy He-Haping learns of this, he will only blame me for being too soft-hearted. Come on. Seize him for me.
To let a petty person like you act so arrogantly. This Divine Envoy He-Haping is indeed muddle-headed.
You. How dare you speak like that? Let's listen carefully.
Yi King, I think you've truly gone mad. You offended old man Tion. At most you'd be driven out of Zhucheng and suffer some physical pain, but you actually dared to speak disrespectfully to Mr. He. I think your death is imminent. Zuki, come, quick. Stay away from him.
Lawless. Mr. He is the divine envoy of the Dragon Ascent Hall, personally bestowed upon Zhucheng. Second only to one, above 10,000 people, for you to disrespect him so. You simply don't put us, the prominent families of Zhucheng, in your eyes.
You are indeed not worthy of my attention. But I'm not just targeting
The
you.
film was translated
I'm saying
and
everyone present,
narrated by M Media.
including the Chia family, is unworthy.
Everyone, bear witness for me. This person is utterly arrogant. Today, I will be the first to step forward to eliminate the scoundrel for the divine envoy. Now we're finished.
Zuki! This Yi King has already incurred public wrath. At this moment, what are you still waiting for? This is the best time. Quickly state your position, go.
The Lin family of Zhucheng earnestly requests old man Tion to punish Yi Qing.
Guards. Today, I will make sure this boy doesn't walk out of this gate.
Who dares to touch my people, Han Manger's people? We meet again, Yi Qing.
Isn't that the woman from that night?
Han Mengru.
This young lady should not be on the invitation list, should she? Someone, please escort her out. Don't delay us from handling important matters.
Given my Jingbei Han family's eldest daughter status, let alone the welcoming banquet of the Zivei heavenly god, even if that person from the Dragon Ascent Hall were here, he would have to show me some respect, wouldn't he?
The Jingbei Han family. That family assists the Dragon Ascent Divine Venerable, a prominent aristocratic family that drafts the Dragon Ascent ranking. The head of the Han family further manages all forces across the sea and land territories, and can even directly face the Dragon Ascent Divine Venerable.
My young lady secretly came to Zhucheng 2 months ago to help the impoverished lower class. She originally did not want to use her status to oppress others, as it goes against the Han family's principles.
But seeing your demeanor today, each of you bullies the weak, in pursuit of power and influence, not hesitating to arbitrarily suppress and deal with an unarmed, fragile commoner. You truly put on quite a show for me.
Not exactly fragile.
Yi Qing, don't be afraid. With me here, no one can bully you.
Young Miss Han, you're not distinguishing right from wrong, and immediately slandering us. We cannot accept this, I'm afraid. Although I, Tion, am not clear, discarded son-in-law, who was just kicked out of his home. What relationship you have with this? But matters concerning our
The film
jucking.
was translated
I'm afraid
and
even the Han family
narrated
head
by
shouldn't
Emily.
interfere, right? That's right. What is their relationship? Just divorced and already clinging to young Miss Han? Scumbag. Sister, she's the one who that night was with Yi King at the hotel entrance, hugging and embracing.
So what happened that night was true. Yi Qing, you already found a new partner behind my back.
No wonder you, a mere discarded son-in-law who drives a taxi, could be so arrogant. So you've latched onto the Han family of Jingbei. Such skill. I, Tion, am impressed.
Zuki, it seems, young Miss Han's bed is much softer than yours. Yi King, in private, must have put in a lot of effort.
Miss Han, I know your intentions are good. But these people are not worth you bringing out the Han family's name for. They are not worthy.
You are my savior. How can I just stand by and watch? These old geezers make things difficult for you. Moreover, they have murderous intentions.
Young Miss Han, you must have been deceived by Yi King too, right? You don't know. He's just a good-for-nothing who lives off women. First, he shamelessly married into the Lin family, and after being a kept man for 2 years, Zuki saw through his true colors and kicked him out. He then turned around and used the same old trick to seduce you. Honestly, as a man, I'm ashamed for him.
So that's how it is. Very well then I won't argue with you, young Miss Han. After all, she's also a victim. However, this Yi King has a notorious record. If we don't get rid of him, it will be hard to quell the hatred in our hearts. Today, you first kneel down, apologize to me, and I will consider it an act of accumulating virtue, and let you off the hook.
Kneel and apologize. I can kneel, all right. But you don't have the destiny to bear it.
Shameless scoundrel. You. Just wait until later. When I report to the Jiwei Heavenly God, I'll make your entire family die without a burial place.
How about this? No need for you to speak. I'll speak to the Jiwei Heavenly God myself. Jiwei, Divine Envoy of the Dragon Ascent Hall, appear before me at once.
The Divine Venerable has been dormant for 2 years. Now that he's making a move, it must be that Zhucheng has reached a crucial point where it must be rectified.
Jucking is located in the Central Plains, with intricate and deeply entrenched terrain. Above, there are those who call themselves elders, the 4 major families of Tian, Zhu, Zhao and Wu. Below, there is the Li family, which has been making irresistible progress in recent years. The Divine Venerable has secretly investigated for 2 years, but it's probably still difficult to penetrate deeply into it.
That's right. Zhucheng, which we previously overlooked, unexpectedly backfired on us. Instead, it fostered Zhu Cheng's local forces.
How could I not want to catch them all in one swoop? They've been colluding with each other for years. A den of vipers. Truly difficult to shake.
A mere Tion family dares to challenge the divine venerable. Drive faster. We must arrive at the venue within 3 minutes.
All right.
The Chia family's glory in Zhucheng ends today.
Yi King. I don't think you're a taxi driver. You're an acting student, aren't you? Picking up your phone and starting a one-man show. Is your phone even charged? Is your phone screen even on?
I advise you to stand aside and behave yourself. Don't get blood splattered on you. And then run home crying to daddy.
You! With all the elders present here, I won't hide anything from you all. My Li family intends to seize this opportunity with the Zhui heavenly god to face the dragon ascent divine venerable. If successful, my Li family could ascend to heaven in one step. Since Yi King dares to cause trouble here today, my Li family has a responsibility to work with Old Man Tion to eliminate this scoundrel.
Overestimating yourself.
Old Man Tion, let's quickly take advantage of the Zhui heavenly god not having arrived yet to deal with this trash, so as not to spoil the atmosphere of the banquet.
You're right.
Today, whoever dares to lay a hand on Yi Qing, even a single finger, is making an enemy of my Jingbei Han family. Let's see who dares.
I, the Bai King Hu clan, am willing to form a united front with Old Man Tion. This person cannot be allowed to live. King Group respectfully requests Old Man Tion to help our Juking. Eliminate the traitor. Annihilate Yi King.
Annihilate Yi Qing.
Support Old Man Tion.
Support Old Man Tion. Annihilate Yi Qing.
Annihilate Yi King. Support Old Man Tion.
Support Old Man Tion.
Miss Han, do you really intend to, for the sake of Yi King alone, to go against all the prominent families and dignitaries of Juking, and be an enemy?
You all.
This is my personal matter. Don't make things difficult for a young girl.
Yi Qing, they are many and powerful.
You trust me. Just like that night, when you entrusted yourself to me.
Of course.
Everyone, if you don't act now. When will you? Ziwei Heavenly God has arrived.
Welcome banquet, Ziwei Heavenly God.
Welcome, Ziwei Heavenly God.
Welcome, Ziwei Heavenly God.
Divine Envoy He.
Divine Envoy He.
Welcome, Ziwei Heavenly God to Juking. Heavenly God and Divine Envoy, you must be tired from your journey. I, Tion, have.
How dare you cause trouble on my territory? You are truly audacious. Divine Master. We are late.
You've come at just the right time. We've been waiting for you to preside over justice.
Heavenly God, you must be mistaken. This young man is the Lin family's unbetrothed live-in son-in-law. He is a good-for-nothing, a gigolo who relies on seducing women to make a living. Today, he not only trespassed at your banquet and caused a huge disturbance, but also dared to insult and belittle you and the Divine Envoy. I was just about to deal with him for you, to spare you from getting angry.
The film was
So you are the head of the Tion
and
family?
narrated by M Media.
Then I really must thank you properly.
To be honest, Heavenly God, my Tion family was once also on the Dragon Ascent ranking, a well-known prominent family. We could be considered colleagues. This small matter is not worth mentioning.
Then, according to you, how should we deal with Yi Qing?
At the very least, he should kowtow and beg for mercy to everyone present, then sever his own hands and feet to show repentance and be expelled from Juking as a warning to others.
Good. Then why don't you quickly kowtow?
You, what did you say? I.
Didn't you just say it yourself? First kowtow, then sever hands and feet, and be expelled from Zhucheng.
I was talking about Yi King.
Opposing Mr. Yi is opposing the entire Dragon Ascent Hall. Who dares to disobey? Yi Qing? When did he get involved with the Dragon Ascent Hall and form a connection?
Mr. He, what exactly is going on here? You are Juking's guardian deity. Please quickly persuade Ziwei Heavenly God.
Guardian deity. He Hyping is personally appointed by the Dragon Ascent Hall as the guardian deity of Zhucheng's common people, not your guardian deity. He Hyping. Is this the Zhucheng you have diligently governed for many years?
Sir, your lesson is well taken. He will handle this matter personally. I'm willing to make amends. The Tion family of Jucking forced people to work excessively for their own profit and oppressed them with their power, disturbing social order for many years. Starting today, we will reclaim the assets poured into them, confiscate all assets of the Tion family, and expel the family head from the city. Anyone who objects will be an enemy of the Dragon Ascent Hall. Mr. He, you can't do this. I was wrong. I can apologize to Mr. Yi. Please spare me.
The Chia family is finished.
Mr. He. Mr. He, please spare me. Please spare me.
Yi King. It's all Yi King.
Young Master Li, what are you saying?
It's all Yi King. Heavenly God, you must have been deceived by some trick of this kid. Both you and Mr. He have been fooled by him. He is a complete and utter liar. And what he's best at is seduction.
How dare you?
I wasn't talking about you.
Insulting Mr. Yi will have even more severe consequences. Yi Ching, what exactly is your relationship with the Dragon Ascent Hall?
And what is your relationship with me? Why should I answer you?
If you truly relied on yourself to gain this respect and power, why have you kept it hidden until now? Leaving me at the Lin group to fight alone for 2 years and refusing to help?
I concealed my identity because all these years, my support for the Lin group has never ceased. Every order of the Lin group, every investment, was me helping in secret.
These clumsy lies, how can you expect me to believe them? But if you relied on those shady methods to climb up to the Dragon Ascent Hall, then that truly has nothing to do with me. I'm just disgusted that I raised such a man for 2 whole years. Who gave you the guts to speak to him like that? Do you know he is a dragon? You are not worthy to stand and speak to Mr. Yi. Kneel.
Yi, Mr. Yi.
Ziwei. I heard young Master Li say that you have a close relationship with the Li family and want to elect the Li family to the Dragon Ascent ranking. Is this true?
Regarding the redrafting of the Dragon Ascent ranking, apart from our divine venerable, no one else is allowed to participate. As for the so-called Li family, I have never heard of them. They are truly overestimating themselves. Young Master Li, you better pray that you can be forgiven by Mr. Yi. Otherwise, it will affect your entire family, making it difficult to establish yourselves in Zhucheng. Mr. Yi, how should this person be dealt with?
Since he vowed to die, to stand on the same front as the Chia family, then
Yi Ching, I don't care what despicable methods you used to make Ziwei Heavenly God obey you. I advise you not to be too arrogant. Be lenient when you can. Young Master Li was also forced by circumstances.
This Lin Zukat truly has double standards. Just now, when Li Po was bullying people, she wasn't so kind-hearted.
Miss Lin, does this mean Yi Ching has lashed onto the Ziwei Heavenly God?
The Ziwei Heavenly God is taking a stand for justice. Don't talk nonsense if you don't understand.
okay, if it were me, I wouldn't be lenient. I had the capital to be arrogant. But he doesn't.
Yi Ching, you may have the upper hand today. But have you never thought that in the future you too will have a day when you are abandoned? The Tian family and the Li family, with a century-old foundation, stand firm. If they want to retaliate against you later, it will be a matter of minutes. Let them try. Then, what happens to those who dare to challenge the Dragon Ascent Hall?
Don't you want to save him? Alright, I'll give you a choice. Either the Li family is annihilated, or for the past 2 years, my secret support for the Lin group continues. Or, you and I sever ties. From now on, rely solely on the so-called Li Peng who can fight alongside you to bring your Lin group to its peak. I'm letting you choose.
Zuki, don't listen to his nonsense. You brought the Lin group step by step to where it is today. It's all your achievement alone. With the full assistance of my Li family from now on. Why would you worry about not having a future? That Yi King He's just a good-for-nothing who relies on women. Don't ever be deceived by him.
Yiqing, your capital is nothing more than crawling out of bed and then crawling into another. If you rely on these things to be so aggressive and relentless, then congratulations. You have successfully refreshed my level of disgust for you.
Lin Zukat. Don't make me out to be like you. I, Yiqing, have reached my current position step by step, relying on, hand stained with the blood of my enemies. These past few years, I have been devoted to you and to your Lin family. You don't have to be grateful to me, but you cannot slander me like this.
Enough, Yiqing. Why do you want to erase my efforts and then fabricate your own achievements out of thin air? Does this satisfy your male vanity? Or do you just enjoy deceiving yourself?
Since you have never had a shred of trust in me from beginning to end, then what more is there to say? Z-Way,
The film was translated
Did you understand
and
Miss Lin's meaning?
narrated by M Media.
Rest assured, sir. From now on, Dragon Ascent Hall will not have any business dealings or interests with the Lin Group. I, Lin Zukat, never relied on any power and will never depend on anyone in the future. I will lead the Lin Group, rising step by step. As for you, you will only sink deeper and deeper.
I've said all I needed to say. I've done all I needed to do. My debt of gratitude to old Master Lin is now settled. You're on your own. I've disturbed your banquet. Please continue.
Yiqing, I still have something to say. I came specifically for you. Wait for me.
Gone already?
Is Divine Venerable trying to continue concealing his identity? Daughter. That Yiqing? Is he really that formidable? According to what you just said, what will happen to our Lin Group?
I despise this Yi King. He certainly didn't wait for Zuki to divorce when he already got involved with the Han family in Jingbei and the Ziwei heavenly god. These two foolish women are completely infatuated with him, and he's actually putting on airs here. How audacious!
He's truly a despicable scoundrel who lives off women. I reckon it won't be long before they get tired of him and kick him out. Won't he then come running back, begging you? If he really comes back to you, Zukat, you mustn't be soft-hearted then. Father and I have already shown him utmost benevolence and righteousness. If he insists on choosing this path, he can only reap what he sows. I just didn't expect a man could be so utterly shameless.
Zuki! Trust me, in less than a year, the Lin Group, under our combined efforts, will surely reach its peak. You and Yi King are ultimately people from two different worlds. Why bother with him, right?
Indeed. I was born to be a bird soaring to the clouds. As for him, he's just a lump of mud that can't be helped. Yiqing, I truly feel pathetic for you.
Yiqing, wait for me.
Miss Lin, if you have something to say it quickly. A man and a woman alone. It wouldn't look good if others saw us.
What's wrong with it? Anyway, my body. You've already seen all of me.
You shouldn't say such things carelessly. You are a young lady from a prominent family.
What can't be said? Anyway, we're getting married soon.
Who's marrying whom?
I'm engaged to you. Don't think I don't know. You're divorced.
Who told you I'm divorced? And have to marry you? Back then, it was out of humanitarianism that I, just now, for my sake, argued with those aristocratic families. We're even now.
I was just speaking up for what's right, wasn't I? I've long found that bunch of pretentious old geezers annoying. How dare they call you a capped boy?
I'm indeed the live-in son-in-law of the Lin family. They weren't wrong about that.
If you really wanted to rely on women, you would have just taken the opportunity to cling to the powerful Han family of Jingbei. Don't think I don't know, although I don't know your true identity. But since you intend to hide it, I won't press you.
You little girl are quite mischievous and clever, unlike your stubborn old father. Not at all.
You know my dad.
Mr. Han Jiazan of Jingbai. Who doesn't know him?
Miss, the car has arrived.
Let's go, Tiệc.
Where are we going?
To meet my parents. To discuss the marriage.
What are you doing?
What are we doing? What does that have to do with you?
I'm his ex-wife.
So you do know you're his ex-wife.
You. I truly underestimated you, Yiqing. On the surface, weak and incompetent. Relying on the 3,000 yuan I gave you every month, just to afford food. But secretly hooking up with one powerful backer after another to fight your battles for you. It truly disgusts me. You really are.
Lin Zukat, from beginning to end. Did you ever ask me for the truth? Li Peng provoked you with a few words, and you believed his nonsense. You put our relationship in the dirtiest, most despicable position. Now I believe it. Perhaps we never truly understood each other.
Yes, it's true, I didn't understand you enough. I only saw your weakness and incompetence, your endless lies, and failed to see your extremely vain heart and disgusting methods. Yiqing, I used to only think you were an incompetent man. Now I think you're not even a man.
Say whatever you want. I have nothing to say.
You. Let go of me.
Miss Lin, I've tolerated you for too long. 2 years as husband and wife, you comfortably enjoyed. Yiqing toiling over housework for you, working like a dog for you, yet you despised him for lacking ambition, and for not being able to shield you from wind and rain. Your abacus clattered so loudly that everyone in Zhusheng heard it.
I earned money outside to support him. That's what he should do.
So Yiqing had no complaints whatsoever, and what he got in return was your despicable suspicion and bullying. You clearly knew in your heart that you had no evidence to prove that Yiqing did anything to wrong you, but you just couldn't accept his true capabilities, a fact far greater than you, came up with such a method to belittle and humiliate him. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Lin?
You're talking nonsense. If he hadn't used underhanded methods, how could the Z-Way Heavenly God listen to him? And you... He's just a son-in-law who was kicked out. Why are you defending him so much?
Because even if he is a humble taxi driver, he has never bowed to unjust fate or yielded. You and those people inside. Each of you claims to be a business genius of high society, yet you ignore fairness and justice, hypocritically managing your own world with a set of standard rules. You are like clowns wearing masks at a carnival. Disgusting. But Yiqing is different. Even though he is in the eye of the storm, he still stubbornly upholds his inner justice and fairness. He never cares about the status of his identity, only whether he is ashamed of his own heart. Miss Lin, everything you just said, I disagree with. But there's one thing. You truly have never understood him.
You all.
Enough.
You dare to yell at me?
Lin Zukat, 2 years ago. Because of your father's will, we were passively married. Now you want me to leave the Lin family. Fine, I agree. But whether you believe it or not, my help to the Lin group is far greater than you imagine. Since you don't regret it, fine. From now on, I will officially cease all assistance to the Lin group. From now on, you can rely on yourself to support the Lin family.
Serving me foot washing water, doing laundry and cooking. That's also considered your help. From now on, without you, this burden. I, Lin Zukat, will have no obstacles whatsoever, and will only soar to great heights. As for you, I wish you both a happy marriage for 100 years.
Thank you for speaking up for me just now. The little girl has indeed grown up quite a bit.
You talk as if you've seen me when I was little, uncle.
I heard you've donated to over 200 impoverished university
The film
students
was
to complete their
translated
studies
and
at this
narrated
age,
by M.
to be able to
Media.
settle down and do such things. The future is promising.
My dad said, all wealth in society comes from the common people, and naturally should be used for the common people. With my current abilities, although I can't do too much, I can only take care of the children seeking education until adulthood. But in the future, Where is he? Yi Qing.
This little girl is not to be trifled with.
Divine Venerable, as for the Lin family.
Have someone keep an eye on them. After all, it's old Master Lin, his life's work. At least I must help him, save the Lin group.
Understood. I'll take you back to your residence first.
Divine Venerable, that little girl from the Han family followed you here? She's right outside the door.
The Han family. Han Jiazong. Ziwei. You've been with me the longest. You know why I established the Dragon Ascent ranking.
To distribute power, and thereby stabilize the Eight Directions continent.
What power do I have? It's merely based on everyone's trust. Back then, I led the soldiers. It took a full 8 years to repel foreign enemies and defend our territory. From the initial 40,000 brothers, until only old Master Han remained with me at the end. 40,000 soldiers, just like that, remained by the West River. At that time, I received accolades and rewards. Above 10,000 people. The nation was at peace. A great deal of peaceful and calm times awaited me. Yet I didn't know where to go. I always felt I should do something. Everyone thought I was needlessly worrying. Only old Master Han understood. He entrusted his family to look after me for half a year, while he himself traveled extensively, gaining knowledge of the power dynamics in various regions, and the undercurrents beneath that power. Proving my conjecture. After external troubles were resolved, internal worries followed. It was then that I made up my mind to establish the Dragon Ascent ranking, using the power of those on the list, to restrain various factions and stabilize the populace.
But Divine Venerable, why have I never seen old Master Han's name on the Dragon Ascent ranking?
All individuals and families on the list must take it upon themselves to protect the people of a region. This kind of system is meant for suppression. As for old Master Han, he personally experienced all his brothers dying to protect their home and country. His body and mind belong to this land.
I just want to see Yi Qing. Will you let me in?
Therefore, only old Master Han's daughter can inherit his legacy. Constantly working for charity.
Tell her to come in.
Yes.
Back then, when old Master Lin suddenly passed away, the Lin Group was merely a small enterprise with fewer than 100 employees. You, a young lady who just graduated from university, a pampered heiress, had never even stepped foot inside a factory. The overwhelming orders only required you to lift a hand and sign. Do you call that effort?
It wasn't Zukei's achievement. It was the connections our old Master Lin accumulated throughout his life. It has nothing to do with you, this good-for-nothing, not a single dime's worth of relation. Now get out of my sight.
Before, out of respect for old Master Lin, I didn't want to argue with you. On the surface, I worked tirelessly. But secretly, I was always supporting your group. In the end, what I got was your endless humiliation and betrayal. Fortunately, someone told me that kindness must be repaid in the right way. If others respect me an inch, I'll repay them a foot. But if someone offends me, don't blame me for showing no mercy.
Fine, you show no mercy. Then I have nothing left to hide. Today, in front of all the shareholders, you explain clearly to everyone. Was it you who secretly instigated Ziwei Heavenly God to make all the partners stop their cooperation with our company?
Yes.
Yi Qing, I seriously suspect you are schizophrenic. One moment you're confidently boasting about how much wealth you brought to the Lin Group, and the next you're going to great lengths to destroy all my efforts. If you want revenge, come at me alone. Don't implicate everyone else.
Even a dog knows to wag its tail. But President Lin raised an ungrateful wretch. betraying your own. You ungrateful wretch who repays kindness with malice, and still have the nerve to inherit the old chairman's shares. I despise.
I'll make Z-Way stop. All cooperation with the Lin group. Didn't I do all of that by listening to you? How are you still not satisfied?
How could I possibly let you ruin these collaborations?
But you were the one who said it back then. To sever ties with me. Not to rely on me and rely on your own strength. To list your company abroad.
But these contracts were what I over the past 2 years fought for one by one. Everyone can testify.
All right. Then I'll help you recall them one by one. How these collaborations came about.
On the 8th day after father passed away, I succeeded as the chairman of the Lin Group. On that very day, 2 of my father's old partners introduced me to an investment fair. The organizers, later I successfully won the bid, bringing the company $8 million in profit. You at that time were lazy and gluttonous? Not at all.
At that time, you didn't even know how to write a tender document for bidding. You downloaded a template from the internet and submitted it. You originally just wanted to try your luck, and unexpectedly won the bid. Do you think that was a coincidence? Or was it thanks to your dad, when he was young, who met them at the auto repair shop, 2 old friends?
What kind of business genius? She's just a naive young girl.
These are all coincidences. Half a year ago,
Half a year ago. With foreign distributors. Negotiating export orders. You couldn't even answer the group's annual production volume. The unit price was higher than the market by 20%. Do you think they valued your strength? And that time negotiating with the border party. The other party in the middle of the night invited you to karaoke club and got you drunk. If I hadn't appeared in time, you would have been deceived long ago. The factory the company built in the capital suburbs. How many times did you inspect it in a year? How many departments does the group have? Do you know? Besides the orders that came to you voluntarily. Have you ever actively sought out clients? Lin Zukat, step out of your ivory tower. You are actually vulnerable.
I said a young girl. How could she possibly shoulder such a great responsibility? Yes, as the saying goes. The son inherits the father's business. Look at her. Where has she inherited? Even a tiny bit of old Master Lin?
what right do you have to criticize me? What right do you have to believe him? I don't believe he's lying. This isn't true.
Miss Lin, Yu Cheng is also doing this for your own good, rather than blindly flattering. It's better to let you face reality sooner.
If you don't believe it, call your collaborators and ask, and you'll know.
Superfluous. Zuki, don't ever fall for his tricks. And be deceived. He's deliberately trying to suppress you, to make you lower your guard, and seize your assets. He's just a taxi driver. How could he possibly control forces worldwide? He's just trying to trick and swindle you.
Exactly. That's right. Even if I don't have the ability. Yu Cheng is just a driver who only knows how to talk big. He has no right to judge me.
Zuki, let's not let this idiot mess up our plan. Let's sign the contract. We can sign now.
But Li Peng,
Zuki, don't hesitate any longer. Sign this, and 1 billion will be in your account. Sign it.
What's the rush? Are you taking advantage of Lin Shuika's ignorance of business rules? My father and I have been in the business world for over 10 years, and I've never heard of signing a contract before the investment funds have arrived.
that's right. Li Peng, how about we wait a bit longer?
Okay, I'll make a call and ask. Zuki, my dad is still a bit busy right now, but I guarantee you, it will definitely be in the account in 10 minutes.
No rush. Then we'll wait another 10 minutes.
You! It's not your place to speak here.
The film was translated and narrated
Zuki.
by M Media.
What exactly do you mean? You don't trust me. And you even brought this idiot to humiliate me? If you don't want this investment, there are plenty of people waiting, begging this young master for it.
Li Peng, That's not what I meant. Young Master Lee, please don't be angry. How could we possibly not trust you? It's all that troublemaker interfering. Let me tell you, if you dare to ruin my good deed today, I will tell Lin how. We'll beat you every time I see you.
As long as he's not afraid of broken arms and crippled legs. He can try.
Yi Ching, you're not welcome here. Get out of here right now.
Are you sure you won't regret it?
If you've got the guts, tell him the truth. Let's see if they listen to you. Or to me. Yi King. You've repeatedly tried to stop me from investing in the Lin Group. So it seems you want to step in and save the Lin Group. Well, in that case, how about I give this opportunity to him?
You're joking.
All right. I'll offer 10 billion.
10 billion? Are you sure it's not 100 yuan?
Yes, 10 billion.
Yi Ching, are the troubles you've caused me already enough? I beg you, find somewhere else to brag, all right? I think you were dumped by a rich woman. Are you out of your mind? That 100 yuan? Save it for registering at the mental hospital. Don't rush to make a fool of yourself.
Yi Ching, 10 billion is a bit too much. I'm afraid that for now, I won't be able to get that much.
Just relax and enjoy the show.
If you, Yi King, today, can produce 10 billion, no. If you can produce 100 million, then in front of everyone, I'll kneel down and call you dad. I'll kowtow to you 3 times. How about that?
You're not qualified to be my son. But if you kneel before me, I might grudgingly accept it.
10 billion. I don't know how many women you'd have to seduce to get that. Is 3 days enough time for you?
3 minutes. Invest 10 billion in Lin Group. Immediately credited to the account.
Stop putting on an act here. Nobody has time to watch your performance. Get out.
Everything I'm doing today has nothing to do with you. I just don't want old Master Lin's lifelong efforts to be handed over by you.
Therefore,
Whatever I do, you have no right to interfere.
President Lin, 10 billion has arrived in the company's account.
What did you say?
It's really 10 billion.
Not bad. The efficiency this time is quite good.
Yi Ching, are you saying that? This 10 billion is your doing?
Is there a second person in Ninja who would dare to invest so much money in a fledgling company? The money has already arrived. The contract transfer agreement, can it be terminated now?
Terminate what? Terminate nothing. This money must have come from the Lee family. It's just that this good for nothing happened to make a call and bluffed you. The one who truly cares for you is young Master Lai. It was originally 1 billion. Look now, it's a full 10 billion. Li Peng. So this 10 billion was transferred by you.
How could it actually be transferred? How did this assistant handle things? They even added an extra 0. Now we're doomed. Of course. Otherwise, who did you think it was? Yi King, that good for nothing? It's just that.
Young Master Lee is truly wealthy and powerful. He's truly our Lin Group's great lucky star and benefactor.
Yes. A great benefactor.
A great benefactor.
These people, they're hopeless. What's going on? Didn't we agree on 1 billion? How did it become 10 billion?
I don't know either, young master. Didn't we agree not to transfer money, but to get it for free? I thought it was you.
Who would find a way to make them return it to me?
I'll give you a chance. Tell them the truth.
I'm warning you, Yi King, don't ruin my plans. In shucking, if I want someone to disappear, it's simply effortless. If you want to live, then tuck your tail between your legs and obediently hide away.
Utterly arrogant. It seems the rumors about the construction site developed by the Lee family, where dozens of workers died or were injured, and complaints yielded no results, are true.
Do the lives of a few lowly commoners even count as lives? At most, we'll find a few people to scare their families. and they won't dare cause trouble again. You are just like them. Born to be dogs trampled under my feet.
So, the major accident from a year ago was man-made. What man-made? Don't talk nonsense, or you'll bring trouble upon yourself. It wouldn't have caused such a big problem.
So what if my Lee family did it? I'd like to see who dares to say no. My father controls both the underworld and the legitimate world. His power is immense. In Shucking, my Lee family is heaven itself. No one dares to defy heaven.
Li Peng, are you insane? Aren't you afraid I'll tell my father?
Go ahead and tell him. Do you really think I'm afraid of you? Jingbei is far from the Emperor's reach. Even if you really help those people get justice, at most, it's just a matter of spending some money. Once you leave Shucking, this will still be my Lee family's domain.
Alright, since no one dares to touch your Lee family, then let me deal with you scoundrels. Bring the Lee family patriarch to confess his sins before me immediately.
If you want to die, just say so, kid. My father, is he someone you can command at will? Don't tell me you're just bragging, kid. Even if you today really manage to call my father over, it still won't change today's outcome.
Then we'll have to see just how tough your father's life really is.
Those few stubborn residents in the West, have they been dealt with? Guaranteed no traces left, rest assured. The invitation for Ziwei Heavenly God. Have we received a reply yet? No. Rumor has it that Ziwei Heavenly God has arrived in Shucking to redraw the Dragon Ascent ranking. My Lee family has put in so much effort. But in front of those nobles, we're just nouveau rich. As long as we seize this opportunity and re-enter the Dragon Ascent ranking, I'll make those noble descendants all call me father.
Li Tian, where are you?
Ziwei Heavenly God, are you here to take me to see?
Li Tian? You've been arrogant for so long. It's time you were properly dealt with. Didn't you want to see the divine venerable? Let's go!
Ziwei Heavenly God.
I'm telling you. Even if you have the Han family backing you, I can still make you, like those migrant workers, die without even knowing how you died.
You certainly remember the evil deeds you committed, one by one. Don't worry, I will settle the score with you.
Yi Ching, you can insult me however you want, or cause trouble. I can tolerate it all. But if you dare provoke the Li family, no one can protect you. Do you know the Li family? How powerful their influence is in Zhucheng, especially Li Tion, the head of the Li family. You quickly apologize to young Master Li now, and I might still be able to beg him to spare your life.
It's too late.
The film was translated.
I'll make you
and
experience right now
narrated by
the consequences of offending me.
Who gave you such guts?
What are you doing?
Sir, the person has been brought.
Dad, why are you here? Is it for 10 billion? No, I'm not.
Mr. Li, thank you for our Lin Group. Investing 10 billion.
What 10 billion? How could I possibly be interested in your lousy company and spend money? I must be crazy.
President Li, you truly are a busy man with a short memory. If it weren't for you, who would invest in our Lin Group? With so much money? It was Dragon Ascent Hall, under the instruction of Mr. Yi Ching, who invested in the Lin Group with 10 billion. Is there a problem? Yi Ching. It was really you after all. Why didn't you tell me?
Miss Lin, have you lost your memory? I just proved more than once, but you turned a blind eye and only believed this young Master Li.
You just rely on women and got some compensation, didn't you? Zuki, he just has the Han family backing him up. Or perhaps he charmed some woman and climbed to a higher status. He simply is.
You shut up. Is Mr. Yi someone you can offend?
Dad!
Why aren't you shutting up?
Dad!
This kid is very reckless. Mr. Yi, please don't mind him.
Your son is very capable indeed. Just now he threatened to make me silently disappear in Zhucheng. He's not incompetent at all. He's very impressive.
Dad, are you mistaken?
You shut up.
Are you mistaken? He's not some important figure. He's the one who was kicked out of his home. That lousy taxi driver.
You, if you say one more word, I won't spare you.
First it was 10 billion, then it was Mr. Yi. It's over. What kind of backing does Yi Ching actually have that can make Tianchen and the Li family all bow down in allegiance?
President Li, is there some misunderstanding here?
Misunderstanding, right? There are too many misunderstandings. Let's discuss them one by one. Then let's start with today's shareholders meeting. Li Tiat. According to your son, you plan to in the Lin Group invest 1 billion. All right. Tell us about your grand plan.
This.
If you dare to lie even one word, you know the consequences.
This was all a trap set by Li Pang and me. There was simply no investment of 1 billion.
What does this mean?
Dad! What are you doing? Our plan is about to succeed. Wake up, Dad.
You shut up. Someone, hold this brat down for me.
Dad! Dad!
I wanted to use the delay in fund security as an excuse to first force the Lin family to sign the share transfer agreement. Then I would withdraw the funds. Anyway, the Lin family only has this orphan and widow left. Later, with a few tricks, the Lin family, wouldn't it all belong to my Li family? Mr. Yi, I truly didn't know you had this connection with the Lin family. My son and I were both deluded. We committed heinous crimes. Mr. Yi, please be magnanimous and overlook our transgressions. Please don't hold it against us.
Dad!
Li Pang, you scoundrel.
Yi King! You found a new backer, haven't you? Dad, don't let him scare you. In a couple of days, when he gets tired of him, he'll kick him away. And he'll have nothing. Dad, how about this? Everyone's here today. Let's just finish what we started. No one will ever know.
You idiot. Can't you see the situation clearly even now? The person you've provoked, with just one finger, he can destroy our entire Li family.
I didn't provoke him. Yi King. Impossible. It can't be. He's just a live-in son-in-law of the Lin family.
How much have I sacrificed to achieve today's power and wealth? You've never been able to help me, and that's fine, but you've provoked someone you shouldn't have. Now my Li family is going to be dragged down to ruin by you again, aren't we?
No, Dad. Don't scare me, Dad. I didn't know who he really was. This matter, and also, what I did, was all according to what you told me to do.
You reap what you sow, you bear the consequences of your own actions. Mr. Yi, Ziwei Heavenly God. It is my fault for not disciplining him properly. I raised such a rebellious son. I apologize to both of you. As long as it can appease the anger in your heart, I, Li Tian, will not object.
Dad, don't abandon me. Dad! Yi King, no, Mr. Yi. I'm sorry, I admit my mistake to you. I was wrong. Please don't blame my dad, okay? I beg you. I beg you.
Since you've handed him over to me, then we'll proceed according to my rules. Ziwei,
Yes. I will send him to the purgatory on the West River border. Let him be with those heinous criminals. To be accompanied by tropical beasts. As for whether he can survive, it's up to his fate. Take him away.
Dad, save me. Yi King, Mr. Yi, save me.
next, let's discuss the second matter.
We have received many over the past 2 years from the common people who were harmed by the Li family father and son, submitted complaint letters, forcibly occupying land, maliciously injuring people and evading compensation. A total of 107 criminal documents. All are in the Dragon Ascent Hall.
How many common people, how many families have been shattered by your actions? How can your conscience be at peace?
Mr. Yi, it was all those troublesome people who conspired to frame me. I didn't do it.
You still dare to argue?
Mr. Yi, I beg you, please give me a chance to live. I will never dare again.
Dare not. Just now, your son threatened me in front of everyone, boasting that in the entire Zhuchang, there's no one Li Peng cannot touch.
The film was
He can make anyone disappear whom he
and
wishes.
Narrated by M Media.
Especially you, the renowned Li Qian. With a mere flick of a finger, can make someone disappear without anyone knowing, without a trace. What is there that you dare not do?
I'm an animal. I'm not human. Mr. Yi, please rest assured. I will transfer money to them shortly. I will repay them all.
Of course, everything must be repaid. And it's everything from your Li family.
All of the Li family's assets shall be offered. All will be arranged by Mr. Yi.
The Li family's assets shall be distributed to the victims. Check them one by one according to the list.
Yes.
The Li family's enterprises are also nearing their end.
Your sins can never be repaid in this lifetime. To allow a scoundrel like you to harm the common people for 2 whole years. It is he hyping. It is the dereliction of duty of the entire Dragon Ascent Hall.
Take him away.
My Li family is finished. I, Li Tion, am also finished.
Properly settle the common people. They are innocent.
Yes, sir, rest assured.
I told you he had ulterior motives. He would ruin the Lin group beyond recovery. Now you've seen it all.
Who exactly are you? Are you still the Yi Ching I used to know?
Who I'm is not important. What's important is that I helped you protect the Lin group. From now on, keep your eyes open. Also, that sum of money, it was indeed I who gave it to the Lin group. Consider it as repaying old Master Lin's life-saving kindness. From now on, you and I owe each other nothing.
If you are truly that powerful, and can casually produce 10 billion, then for the past 2 years, why did you just stand by and watch while I ran around everywhere and let things go unchecked?
I told you. I would be working in the shadows, always helping you remove all obstacles, helping the Lin family company go public. You don't believe it. Everything that should be done has been done. It's your arrogance that blinded your eyes and prevented you from seeing reality. It's not me, but you.
Who exactly are you?
I'm the master of the Dragon Ascent Hall. Dragon Ascent Divine Venerable.
Greetings, Divine Venerable. Welcome back, Divine Venerable.
Back then, with his own strength, he repelled foreign enemies. Later, he founded the Dragon Ascent ranking. His influence spread across the 4 seas and 8 wildernesses. He controlled nearly 90% of the lifelines of prominent families. The Dragon Ascent Divine Venerable.
How could this be? How is this possible? How is this possible? Daughter, what exactly is going on here? He's clearly just a broken down taxi driver. A short-sighted person. How can one fathom the Son of Heaven? The Divine Venerable's identity? It's not for you to question.
2 years ago, I was ambushed. It was old Master Lin who helped me, allowing me to escape a calamity. To repay his kindness, I agreed to old Master Lin's last will, to protect your Lin family for 2 years. During these 2 years, all collaborations of the Lin group, all resources, were arranged by me, through the Dragon Ascent Hall, Zukat. Though there is no love between us, I thought that 2 years of mutual appreciation and companionship would at least earn me a word of your trust. Now it seems I, Yi Ching, have a clear conscience.
No wonder. Dad, how did you suddenly get injured? How could this happen?
Father's life is almost over. There's something you must listen to carefully.
President Lin, you mustn't.
From today onwards, Yi King and my daughter Lin Zukat are officially wed. He will become the son-in-law of the Lin family.
Dad, you're crazy. He's just a taxi driver. Why would I marry a driver?
If you don't listen, I, Lin Zhang, will disown you as my daughter.
Didn't you deliberately conceal your identity? If back then, you had told me the truth in front of my father, we could have stood side by side.
So, what you wanted was merely a ladder to help you ascend to greatness. An identity. People like you, families like the Lin family, are not worthy of my true feelings.
Yi Ching, no. Divine Venerable. 1,000 mistakes. 10,000 mistakes. It's all because this old woman was blind and foolish. Please spare our Lin family. This Lin group is also the old man's life's work. Without the Lin group, how can we live?
Who said I was taking back the Lin group? These 10 billion. I invested in your name. All the shares. I won't take a single cent.
You mean you bought the group and then gave it to me? Let me see. The name is yours. The Lin group is still ours. It's all ours. But didn't you say we would go our separate ways?
This is the last thing I'm doing. For old Master Lin. Sign it. After this, we will have no further connection. The Dragon Ascent Hall will also look after you. Just as you said. You can only rely on yourself to lead the Lin group to the peak you desire.
Zukat, the Lin group is still ours. Yicheng truly still has feelings for you. Anyway, what was his name? Li Peng has already fallen. Quickly go get Yicheng back. If we establish a connection with the Dragon Ascent Hall, won't the Lin family? It's too late. Mommy, everything is too late. He is no longer the Yicheng who let us scold and hit him without saying a word. He is the exalted, divine venerable of the Dragon Ascent Hall. Above 10,000 people, unrivaled. I missed my chance.
Old Master Lin, I can only help you this far. Ziwei. Restart the Dragon Ascent ranking. Location, Shucheng.
Yes.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Notify the Dragon Ascent ranking. The 88 divine envoys from various regions. That in 2 months. Zhu Cheng will restart the Dragon Ascent ranking. Great changes are coming. The Dragon Head rises. Follow the Divine Venerable with all your might.
But the offline forces in Jucking are unstable. I'm afraid once the news of the Divine Venerable's appearance gets out, it will cause another stir.
Who said the Divine Venerable has appeared? Since the Divine Venerable was ambushed 2 years ago, there has been no news of him.
You mean?
To prevent any unforeseen circumstances, the Divine Venerable's whereabouts must be sealed off.
If we provoke the Dragon Ascent Hall, what future does our group have? Indeed, I told you this woman shouldn't be in a high position. Look at what you've done. Mommy, sis. There's big news. Lin, how? What big news could possibly compare to? Your Lin family's live-in son-in-law? It turns out he is the all-powerful Hall Master of the Dragon Ascent Hall. Now your Lin family has really stirred up trouble. You can't even protect yourselves. You said that thing, Yi King. How is that possible?
Why isn't it possible? You just admitted it himself.
This dog thing is lying to you. I just finished dinner with Jiang Province's first heir. He told me, this time, the Dragon Ascent ranking will be held in Jucking. But, ever since the Divine Venerable disappeared 2 years ago, he has remained unconscious. So this time, the Dragon Ascent ranking will re-elect a new Divine Venerable.
What did you say? Where did you hear this news?
Now, the entire upper echelon of Jucking has already heard about it. It's absolutely true.
Then why did Yicheng say he was the Divine Venerable? He must be faking it. I knew he clearly was just a useless doormat. And he dared to impersonate the Divine Venerable? He almost bit his tongue. The beauty was almost fooled by him.
This Yi King is really too bold, isn't he? Exactly. Yes, this guy is too bold. He's just a man who relies on sleeping his way to the top, a kept man. What wouldn't he dare do? You actually dare to believe him?
Yicheng. To belittle me. You'd even do something like this?
Yicheng, you were too reckless just now.
Reckless about what?
About you impersonating the Divine Venerable. Do you know that? The Dragon Ascent Hall just released news that the Divine Venerable's whereabouts are still unknown. If someone with ill intentions finds out, I won't be able to protect you.
What do you mean, whereabouts unknown? I'm not.
Alright, I know you did it for that Lin Zukat, alright, but I don't like it. When you show affection to other women, you make me jealous when you do that. After all, we've reached the stage of discussing marriage.
Wait. Who said I was going to marry you? Besides, my divorce certificate hasn't even cooled down yet. Marry now, am I crazy?
Then I'll just have to tell everyone about you seeing me naked, and us lying on the same bed, tossing and turning. Tell everyone I remember that day was.
I acted that way that day. Because of helping you. Besides, you're just a young girl. Shouldn't you first follow your parents' wishes and the matchmaker's words and go back home?
Aren't they just parents? My dad's right here.
This girl is truly mischievous. Talking about marriage with a man she's known for less than a month. She's shouting about getting married. She's going to infuriate me, her father, to death. Brother. Our Han family is the #1 aristocratic family in Jingbei, especially since you are a veteran official of the Dragon Ascent Hall, a veteran meritorious official of that person. It can be said that you are second only to one person in above 10,000, although you haven't reached the point of being as rich as a nation. All these aristocratic families and prominent figures, which one of them, upon seeing you, doesn't have to bow and lower their head and respectfully address you as Old Master Han? Now, Mengru has found some kind of taxi driver, and he's even from out of province. This would disgrace our entire Han family and even Jingbei. How many times have I said that no one in the Han family is to use the Dragon Ascent Hall as a backing and boast about it to outsiders? I pushed the Han family into the center of power only to expand our charitable endeavors and give back to those in this world who need more help. We are not like those prominent families and celebrities who seek fame and praise. Different, understand? I understand, brother. Wasn't I just worried about Mengru? I do not agree to this marriage. It's not about his background. My Han family has always hired people regardless of their origin, only looking at their character. However, this person's identity is unknown, and he has known Mengru for a very short time. I fear his intentions are not pure. He is truly not a good match.
My dad, that old man. I'll go talk to him.
Wait, I'd like to hear what your father thinks of me.
If this person is humble and striving, I wouldn't mind giving him a hand. The mission of my Han family exists for the well-being of the common people. His family background is not important. As long as he is kind and honest, he is a pillar of society. Conversely, I can use all my power to let him know what happens when you scheme against my Han family's daughter. You are.
This must be Old Master Han, right? It's an honor to finally meet you.
You two, leave. I have something to discuss with Mr. Yi.
No, Dad. I must stay with you. All right then, but you cannot bully him.
Han Jizong greets the divine venerable.
Please rise quickly. There's no need for such formality between us.
These past 2 years, upon hearing the news of you being hunted, I have secretly sent people to search for you. Your identity, no one in the Han family besides me knows, rest assured.
The film was translated
Ever since the Battle of
and
West River,
narrated by
you stopped
M. Media.
participating in matters of the Dragon Ascent ranking, focusing on businesses for the common people and charity. It has indeed been difficult for us to meet. Now, this turmoil in Zhucheng has drawn you into it as well. I hope it's not a bad thing.
I had long heard about this fire of Zhucheng. It is precisely because of this that I agreed to Mengru coming here to support impoverished students. Firstly, to help as much as possible. Secondly, to help me gather information. Now that you have appeared, I presume you already have a plan. If you need my assistance, please speak directly.
Then I'll be direct, Old Master Han. I want to re-establish the Dragon Ascent ranking in Zhucheng. However, before that, it's not convenient for me to show my face. How about you help me oversee things?
Han Jizong accepts the order.
What order, Old Master Han? This isn't the West River battlefield. I'm asking a favor of you. I should be thanking you.
Sir, actually, there's one more thing
Speak.
Mengru, this young girl, is precisely in her rebellious and impulsive phase. It's normal for her to have a crush on you. Please leave her to me. I'll make sure she doesn't bother you again. You can rest assured.
Dad, whatever you have, come at me. Don't make things difficult for him.
Nonsense. Which I saw that Dad was making things difficult for him.
Anyway, whatever you have to say it to my face. Dad, I invited you here to help me pursue him, not to humiliate him.
Humiliate.
I'm just a taxi driver. It's normal for your dad not to like me.
Yiqing, you've misunderstood. My dad isn't that kind of person. My dad taught me from a young age, whether it's making friends or in business, not to judge people by their status, but to discern their character by their conduct. While you are a driver, that's true. You've never, because you're a driver, felt inferior. So why would I look down on you?
You are the eldest daughter of the Han family. You're following this poor boy, destitute and scorned by others. Can you bear it?
Second uncle, why do you think being poor will lead to being scorned or being looked down upon? When two people are in love, they should support each other and move forward together. It's true that Yiqing is a driver, but that doesn't mean he'll be like this his whole life. I'm the eldest daughter of the Han family. So what? Yiqing doesn't care about that at all. Instead, he possesses the integrity and resilience that I admire. No matter if he's a driver in the future or something else, we will move forward together. This is the person I want to love.
My daughter, this marriage.
I agree to this marriage. I originally thought you were like me, mistaking gratitude for love, chasing after me. Just a young girl who couldn't see her own heart clearly. Now I realize it was I who was unwilling to face my own heart directly, although I'm a few years older. However, I'm actually not as good as you, this young girl, in being brave and straightforward.
Admit it, Yiqing. You've liked me for a long time.
What are you? A toad trying to eat swan meat. Good, excellent. Brother, you haven't gone mad, have you? You're really letting men group marry this good for nothing? On one side is my daughter. On the other is a promising young man. You two are a perfect match. I agree to your marriage. How about tomorrow? Or the day after tomorrow for the wedding? Brother, you could clearly have that girl marry into another family, allowing the Han family to reach a higher level. Yet you insist on fooling around with him, marrying a useless driver. Han Jizong must have lost his mind. Second master, the eldest young lady's marriage to the Jingbei family was arranged by you personally. The family head was already displeased with this matter. I think he just wants to use an excuse to get rid of you. He wants to find a good for nothing to cover things up, so he can legitimately leave all the family property to his biological daughter. He's dreaming. I, the second master of the Han family, am still here. How dare he? For all these years, the Han family has held high power and prestige. But internally, it's not even as good as a rich family. He took all the money to do what useless charity? If the Han family were handed to me, it would have prospered long ago. Second master, in my opinion, marrying that driver isn't necessarily a bad thing. Are you saying, as long as we seize upon this good-for-nothing son-in-law's mistakes, at the right opportunity, use this to create trouble and ruin the eldest master's reputation, then who will still respect him? At this time, it would be most fitting for you to step forward and take over the Han family. It would be perfect. Go investigate Yiqing thoroughly for me.
Why do I feel something is off?
Is there?
No. It's perfectly fine.
Why do I feel? You two seem to have known each other for a long time.
Second master, we found out. This Yiqing is actually divorced. He was originally from another province and ended up in Juking, marrying into the Lin family. After that, he worked as a taxi driver. He's a notorious kept man. At home, he wasn't favored by his mother-in-law or his wife. Outside, he was just a timid good-for-nothing. Later, the Lin family's young lady somehow kicked him out of the Lin family. That's when he latched onto our young lady. Brother, you truly have a clever scheme. A kept man is easy to control. I'll make you regret this. This is his ex-wife, Lin Zukat. Finding her will be very useful. Yes. Brother, you were unkind first. So don't blame me for being unjust.
Lin Zukat, are you trying to anger your mother to death? Why did you stop our cards? How are your brother and I supposed to live? Tell me, you.
Exactly. The Lin group isn't just yours. and you hid the money. Do you want to starve your own mother and brother to death?
Mommy, I didn't stop these cards. Not just your cards. The entire company's accounts have been frozen by the bank. What?
Impossible. That Yi King, didn't he give you 10 billion?
After filling the deficit with 10 billion, there was hardly anything left. The debt from building the factory, and the workers' wages. There are also penalty fees. You two squander money all day long. No amount of money is enough to cover it. Now, no one is willing to cooperate with us anymore. The company only spends and doesn't earn. If this continues, the bank will repossess all the houses.
Mommy, what should we do then? Yi King has money. I'll go ask Yi King for it.
You're not allowed to go. Can he give you another 10 billion? Can't he give you another 10 billion? You go beg him? If you go, it will definitely work. Mommy, Yi Ching is even capable of impersonating a divine venerable. He's capable of doing such things. He will definitely implicate us in the future. At this time, you're telling me to get closer to him? Are you crazy or am I crazy?
The film was
Yi
translated
Ching is out of the
and
question.
narrated
Then
by
switch to Wang
Media.
Qing, switch to Li Ching. In this Zhu Cheng, there are so many rich and powerful men. You're so beautiful. They'd definitely be willing to spend money on you. Zuke, listen to your mother. Mommy, listen to what you're saying. You're crazy. Hello?
Miss Lin, nice to meet you. I'm from the Han family of Jingbei. Han Jiali, you are the Dragon Ascent Divine Venerable, the #1 divine general in the world. Han Jizong's younger brother. Han Jizong is my elder brother.
You've come to see me about?
Your ex-husband, Yi King, is about to marry my grandniece, Han Mengru. Miss Lin, you didn't know yet, did you?
What? I knew that good for nothing had found another powerful connection. We are already divorced. His affairs have nothing to do with me.
As far as I know, they were already involved before you even divorced. Miss Lin, have you never thought about getting revenge on him?
I can barely protect myself. So how can I get revenge on anyone else?
Getting revenge on him is helping yourself.
Helping myself?
Exactly. If you mess up their plans, the Han family will then be the backing of your Lin group. Sis, with the Han family helping our Lin group, we won't just take off in Jucking. All the business in Jingbei will be ours.
But
What's wrong? Could it be Miss Lin still has lingering feelings for him?
how could that be?
I presume you've all heard. Soon, the Dragon Ascent ranking will be holding a re-evaluation banquet in Jucking. At that time, not only Jucking, but even the prominent families from all corners of the land and the divine envoys of the Dragon Ascent Hall will grace this banquet with their presence. By then, your Lin group could simply get to know an important figure, and the profits gained would be more than what you currently earn in a year.
As long as she agrees to you, this invitation now. It's ours now.
Of course. I will personally escort you in. Sister, what are you still hesitating about? Yi King was the one who wronged you first. He made our group suffer so terribly. My doing this is you retaliating.
Even if you don't consider me and your brother, you still have to consider Dad. Dad left us so early. Are you just going to watch as the Lin group collapses like this? Alright, I promise you. Tell me what to do. I'll listen to you.
Pleasure working together.
Divine Venerable, the banquet is ready. Would you like to enter?
I will enter. Do not make a move for now. I'm afraid of scaring Mengru.
Yi Ching, My dad insisted I attend tonight's so-called dragon ascent banquet. So boring. Will you come with me?
All right, you go first. I'll be there shortly. This time, the dark clouds over Zhucheng must be completely eradicated.
As expected of the Dragon Ascent banquet scale. This grand display. Sister, look. The 4 great families of Dongkang, their family heads have also arrived. Isn't that the richest man in Jiangnan?
Han Jiali was indeed, right? Just connect with anyone here, and our family will be worry-free for the rest of our lives. Mommy, I'm not one of those pretty vases. I rely on my strength. At tonight's banquet, I want everyone to see how I, Lin Zukat, will revitalize the Lin group.
Yu King. That kid actually came too. Yu King, you actually have the nerve to show up. Aren't you afraid that if you came, I'd make sure you never leave?
Today is the banquet for the revaluation of the Dragon Ascent ranking. What qualifications do you have to receive an invitation?
For me, the president of the Lin group, and you, a swindler impersonating a divine venerable, to appear at the same event, is indeed quite unbelievable. However, that question should be asked by me to you, shouldn't it? That day, you completely fooled us. And even claimed to be the divine venerable. If the Dragon Ascent Hall hadn't released the news that the divine venerable's whereabouts were unknown, we would still be kept in the dark by you to this day.
Think whatever you want, but I warn you. It's best not to cause trouble today. You cannot bear the consequences.
Want to leave? Unless you give our Lin family a shout-out and an apology.
Make me apologize. Are you worthy? If I hadn't lent a hand that day, the Lin group would have fallen into others' hands long ago. You and your Lin family
You.
would have been reduced to living on the streets long ago. What qualifications do you have to boss me around?
You ungrateful Yu Cheng. You, taking advantage of the Lin Group's IPO, impersonating a divine lord to cause trouble here. You deceived all the shareholders, using Zukat's reputation, threatening us to cash out. 10 billion for you from the company shares. Your blackmail and extortion failed, so you flew into a rage out of humiliation, chasing us all the way here. What malicious intentions you have.
Isn't this the Han family's good son-in-law?
With the stature of an ant, still trying to shake a tree. Ridiculous.
The Lin Group is a paragon of business integrity. I never thought it would be ruined by a charlatan and destroyed in an instant. It's truly a pity. The Lin family is so furious. I can understand that.
The Han family from the Jingbai. Since when do they interfere in Zhucheng's affairs? Patriarch Han has always stayed out of the pursuit of fame and fortune. I never thought Second Master Han would also be interested in this kind of scam. No wonder Patriarch Han is unwilling to entrust the affairs of Jingbai to you.
Go ahead and show off your eloquence. This matter, since I, Han Jiali, know about it, then I must intervene. Quickly apologize to the Lin family to spare yourself a beating. Otherwise,
go back to your Jingbai and be your useless second master. You cannot and are not worthy to interfere in my affairs.
Yu King, this is Jingbei, the Han family's people. How dare you speak so arrogantly?
I originally thought you were merely insatiably greedy. Now it seems you are not only evil, but also very foolish. Saying one more word to you, I find it too nosy.
You,
Lin Zukat, you're the only normal one in your family. The truth of the matter, what exactly is
The
it?
film was translated
You know best in your
and
heart.
narrated by M Media.
sister, speak up quickly. The lifeline of the Lin Group is in your hands.
Daughter, make him apologize. Otherwise, the Lin family will never rise again.
Lin Zukat. What exactly happened? Speak up.
It's him. He swindled my family's assets, ruined my company. Yu Ching, you must give me an explanation today. Otherwise, I will in front of the Dragon Ascent Hall and all the patriarchs. Seek justice.
Lin Zukat, Didn't you righteously declare that you would rely on your own abilities to reach the pinnacle of business? It seems you aren't as pure and flawless as you claimed. So pure and flawless. Just a den of rogues, that's all.
You brought all this upon yourself. For the Lin family, you must pay the price.
Kid. You've blocked your second master's path. This is what you get. I'll immediately let you know. The taste of your dignity being crushed. Guards, this kid's knees are too stiff. Make him apologize. How can you stand there? Stop. What kind of nonsense is this? This is you, your way of conducting yourself outside, brother. I just happened to run into a few acquaintances and help the weak by speaking a few words of justice. Indeed, old Master Han, even if Yi King is your son-in-law, you can't shield him. He swindled our family's assets, 10 billion. And he even impersonated a divine venerable, using the fox's prestige to intimidate the tiger. Everyone knows all this. If the Z-Way heavenly god hadn't released the news, saying that the true divine venerable was someone else, and whose whereabouts were unknown, then I would have been deceived by your son-in-law.
Such a large transfer. Can you just erase it by merely moving your lips?
Don't listen to him trying to scare people, Second Master Han said. He has handled everything.
Back then, the investment of 10 billion in the Lin Group was made by my Han family in Yi King's name. Invested. I can testify for Yi King. If you don't believe it, you can certainly have the Dragon Ascent Hall investigate. There's no need. Old Master Han has already testified, so it cannot be false, nor is there any need to alarm the Dragon Ascent Hall. Just a misunderstanding. It was all just a misunderstanding. Is that so, sis?
Yes, you remembered incorrectly. It has nothing to do with Yi Ching. Old Master Han, there's no need to be angry. It's just a small matter.
Small families. The dirty tricks they employ will hardly amount to anything great.
I said long ago, such methods are not clever, and won't harm him in the slightest.
It's just an appetizer to dampen his spirit. As for what comes next, I don't need to explain it, do I? Everyone, I believe everyone, also knows the purpose of this trip. To redraw the Dragon Ascent ranking? Yes, that's right, old Master Han. Rumor has it you followed the Divine Venerable for many years. Tonight, will the Divine Venerable personally preside over the grand event? Please give us a heads up. The Divine Venerable's trust. How could I possibly bear such a burden? Today, I'm merely borrowing the influence of the Dragon Ascent Hall to announce a major event for my Han family. My humble daughter, Han Mengru, and Mr. Yi King are deeply in love. With all of you as witnesses, their engagement officially begins today. Good.
Good.
Isn't this Yi King the son-in-law who married into the Lin family of our Juking? How did he become old Master Han's son-in-law? He was long ago kicked out by the Lin family. If I were the Han family, I would be embarrassed to make this matter public. Someone else's discarded shoe. He picks it up. Isn't this a joke?
No.
The play hasn't even begun yet. We'll just watch.
I say, old Master Han, why are you defending Yi King so much? So you wanted to expose the scandal? Yi King? How does it feel to hook up with the Han family's eldest daughter? Pretty good, isn't it? Shut up. My Han family is a renowned family of integrity. You're slandering our Han family's son-in-law. Where will my elder brother's reputation stand?
What's slander? Who in Yu Chang doesn't know that? Yu Ching is a professional kept man. One moment he was kicked out by our Lin family, and the next he crawled into the Han family's eldest daughter's bed. You dog relying on another's power, and in front of all our shareholders. He even calls himself a divine venerable. Now I know why an out-of-province driver can be so arrogant. It turns out he got addicted to being a live-in son-in-law and found a new patron.
What kind of taste does this Han family's eldest daughter have? How could she like this kind of person? It seems this Han family isn't as legendary as it's made out to be, so upright and incorruptible, or wholeheartedly benevolent. Otherwise, how could they let such a person live in their home? Exactly.
Do you dare to swear that every word you just said is true? If you lied, may your descendants' foundation and property all be gone, and may you be struck by lightning.
Don't try to scare me. Is it true or not? Everyone can see clearly.
Don't think that by relying on the Han family's influence, you can rise to prominence. Everyone look. In front of so many people, he dares to threaten us. Who knows what he's like in private?
Exactly. Brother, Aren't you going to stand up for your good son-in-law and uphold justice? You planned all this. Everyone. Things have come to this. I, Han Jiali, as a member of the Han family, can only step forward and bear this consequence.
Second uncle, what does this have to do with you?
Mengru, I know. This marriage is not what you wished for. You're merely a tool for your terrible father, to maintain the family property. Jiali, today is the Dragon Ascent banquet, not a place for you to cause trouble. It is precisely because the Dragon Ascent ranking is being restarted today, that I want everyone to know. And let the Divine Venerable know your true colors. Everyone. The Han family. Han Jizong, in order to consolidate the family property, disregarded human ethics, and brought in Yi King, this incompetent scumbag, to be taken in as a son-in-law. On the surface, it was for his biological daughter's happiness, but in reality, it was to deceive others and better control Yi King and his daughter. He has been accumulating wealth excessively for so many years, not only taking my share of the family property for himself, and now he wants to use Yi King, this incompetent scumbag, as a shield. Join the forces he secretly arranged, all of the Han family's assets, clutch into his hands to do whatever he pleases. Find an incompetent son-in-law to establish for himself an upright persona from a humble background. Old Master Han's schemes are so deep. Everyone says the Han family is dedicated to philanthropy for society, saving lives, but in reality, they are hypocritical behind the scenes. Kid, what exactly do you want to do, brother? This is not what I wished for. But what you've done is truly too much. Treating the common people as fools, making them spin in circles. You insist on promoting this puppet to power. You must be prepared for the truth to be exposed. Brother, please stop.
You're talking nonsense. Yi Ching and I are in a relationship based on free will. It has nothing to do with my father.
Now is not the time for you, a mere young girl, to dismiss this with a single word. Brother, do you truly intend to collude with Yi King? Then you should give up the Han family's patriarch position. The reputation of my Han family will not tolerate your slander.
There's no need for second uncle to pressure my father. Yi Ching is the one I'm determined to marry. At worst, I will voluntarily renounce the Han surname. This identity as the eldest daughter of the Han family. I no longer want it.
Do you know what you're saying?
Mengru, are you truly willing to abandon all this? For me, is it worth it?
Of course I know what I'm doing. But my heart yearns for it. Unbreakable. Yi Ching, you may never understand how important your appearance is to me. How important is it? When I was young, I once met someone.
External enemies have retreated, but internal troubles remain. Old Master Han, our mission is not yet complete.
More terrifying than a battlefield of flashing blades and swords, the unpredictable human heart. Does the Divine Venerable truly intend to abandon self and dedicate himself to the masses?
Matters of life are not merely about pleasure. There must always be someone to be a vanguard. For the people, for the heart, for righteousness, for the world. I cannot shake the momentum of clearly divided class privileges, nor do I aspire for justice and fairness everywhere. People from all corners of the world revere me, worship me for my ability to make the powerful submit, to allow the common people to rise. I have the duty to bring peace and prosperity to the world, and to ensure the people remain unyielding. When among the powerful, one should be wary and concerned. When mingling among the common folk, one should carry oneself with pride. This was my original intention when founding Dragon Ascent ranking. That's it.
Those who know me say my heart is troubled. Those who do not know me ask what I seek.
So we have met before.
Although I
The
don't
film was
recognize him,
translated
but I
and
think
narrated by
a man who
Media.
can stand shoulder to shoulder with me probably needs that kind of demeanor. So, Yi Ching, that day at the Zive Heavenly God banquet, your actions made me realize you are the one I've been looking for. There is no other in this world.
Silly girl. How can you be so foolish? How can I bear to see you get hurt?
With you here, I'm not afraid.
How did you two meet? Do you dare to say it? Why don't you ask? Miss Lin, Yi King's ex-wife?
They met before my divorce.
No, You're talking nonsense. He clearly saved me by chance. That's how we met.
Is that so? You met at a hotel, didn't you?
That's because I
Actually became the third party. I don't know what's so great about this Yi King. That's so good. To make the eldest daughter of the Han family do such a shameless thing for him and follow him.
Yi Ching and I have never done anything to wrong you. I only started pursuing him after your divorce.
Then tell me. What is this?
Ironclad proof. How could he be like this? The evidence is undeniable.
Lin Zukat, was it me who fell for someone else? Or did you despise the poor and love the rich, and conspire with Li Peng to abandon me? You know the truth in your heart. Do you think using such tactics can threaten me? I'm telling you. Your Lin family, and you, are not worthy.
Sister, Yi King treated you like this. How much longer will you cover for him in this matter? Our father can't have died without a clear explanation.
Yi Ching, you deceived my feelings. I don't care if you wronged me. But a father's murder, I must avenge. Everyone. I'm going to accuse Yi Ching. For the sake of family property. He murdered my father. Yi Ching 2 years ago. You sent my father to the hospital. My father died after resuscitation failed. At that time, my family was deep in grief and didn't notice the details. Later, you came with the share agreement and disrupted the shareholders' meeting. Only then were we able to investigate. Why did my father die from a beating? Why afterwards could the perpetrator not be found at all? Why would my father give the Lin family shares, which he worked half his life for, to a stranger? There is only one answer. You murdered my father. You are the murderer.
Impossible. You must have misunderstood him. Yi Ching isn't that kind of person.
Men grew. Your father and Yi King conspired to frame you. Precisely to seize the family fortune and firmly grasp it in his hands.
Impossible, Yi Ching. Quickly tell them that you didn't do this.
Old Master Lin's death is indeed related to me.
Murderer. Murderer. It seems old Master Han already knew about this and deliberately concealed it. I wonder what their intentions are. Men grew regarding this matter. I truly only learned of it yesterday. Shameless scoundrel. You killed my father, and yet you're utterly shameless, staying in our home, letting us support you for 2 years. You bastard. My dear niece. Your father and Yi King have both admitted it themselves. Are you still not going to realize your mistake and mend your ways? Are you still going to shield a murderer?
Impossible. Yi Ching isn't that kind of person. Even if old Master Lin's death is related to him, he must have had a hidden reason.
Yi Ching, I will definitely make you pay the price.
Ziwei Heavenly God arrives. He Divine Envoy arrives.
How dare you disrespect Mr. Yi? You're courting death.
Mr. Yi, you've been startled. We are late.
Mr. Yi, the master of Dragon Ascent Halls, news of his disappearance was my subordinate's unauthorized decision. Please forgive me, sir.
You also considered the bigger picture. No need to say more.
The 2 divine envoys have arrived. So, does that mean the divine venerable will also appear tonight?
Is this something you should be asking about? Mr. Yi, please. Divine Envoy, wait. Yi Ching, I don't care how many powerful connections you've made. Regarding my father's matter, you must give me an explanation.
Lin Zukat. Do you know this act of yours? What kind of consequences will it have?
I don't care what the consequences are. I must seek justice for my father, and for the Lin family.
I feel guilty towards your father. Not because I killed him, but because your father died saving me. This matter, I told you about it long ago.
Then why was the perpetrator never found? That kind of traitor was long ago dealt with by our Dragon Ascent ranking, dealt with cleanly. Naturally, you wouldn't know.
Who are you trying to fool? He's just a taxi driver. How could he provoke someone to chase and kill him? I think he's someone who committed many evils and had a record, right? Ziwei Heavenly God. This fellow has human lives on his hands and conspired with my elder brother to deceive everyone. Everyone here can testify. You must uphold justice for the Lin family and for our Han family.
You scoundrel! Do you even deserve to call yourself part of the Han family? Do you know Mr. Yi, whom he just slandered? What an honorable status.
You must have colluded with my elder brother. I want to see the Divine Venerable. The Divine Venerable has arrived. He will surely uphold justice for me.
For the Han family to have a parasite like you, kept until now, is truly not the best strategy. I originally didn't want to bother with you. You actually dared to have designs on Mengru. That's courting death. Old Master Han, you can't bring yourself to do it. Then leave it to the Dragon Ascent Hall.
The film was translated.
You stinky
and
brat. You
narrated
think by clinging
M
to Han
Media.
Jizong, you can ride over my head? Besides your reputation as a killer, you also have the crime of impersonating the Divine Venerable. Those lackeys are too lazy to deal with you. Today, I will deal with you on behalf of the Divine Venerable. The Divine Venerable has arrived. He will surely recognize my great achievement. Count me in. The matter of avenging my father's death is secondary. Impersonating the Divine Venerable, I cannot tolerate that. It seems today the Divine Venerable appearing here is certain. This small credit cannot be monopolized by the Han family alone. Count in my Hu family, the foremost family in the Yi city. I, Jingdon's richest man, also support eliminating this brat. By the Divine Venerable above, how can we allow such a scoundrel to be so arrogant?
Yi Ching, if things go south later, you leave first. I won't let them touch a single one of your fingers.
Sir, it is due to my Han Jizong's inability to discipline. You no longer need to be wary of me. The Han family traitor is at your disposal.
Dad, what are you saying? Quickly take Yi Ching and leave first.
All right. You all want the Divine Venerable to appear and put me to death, is that it? I will satisfy you.
Yi Ching,
Don't worry, D4. I kept it from you to protect you. Now it's time to tell you. Yi Ching. I am the Divine Venerable of this Dragon Ascent Hall.
This brat still wants to repeat the act and bluff his way through. Hurry up and get lost. This trick of yours, we've already witnessed. It won't work anymore.
All you present may not know. This Yu Ching, some time ago, went to our Lin group to cause trouble. At that time, he deceived us, saying he was the high and mighty, Divine Venerable of the Dragon Ascent Hall, and even made us bow to him.
Originally, with the Ziwei Heavenly God, tricked by you into protecting you. You still had a life. Now you're impersonating the Divine Venerable again. Isn't that courting death? Heavenly God, Divine Envoy, no matter how Yi King boasts, let's not believe him. Now, let's apprehend him. Otherwise, when the Divine Venerable arrives and sees such a joke, he will surely fly into a rage. We cannot bear the responsibility. And this old man, Yi King, dared to impersonate the Divine Venerable. It must have been instigated by Han Jizong. Yi King's sins are this grave. As for this Han Jizong, I think confiscating his property, casting him into purgatory so he may never see the light of day again for all eternity. This is the best punishment for him. But you don't need to worry. My Han family is still willing to serve you. As for our Han family, it will be taken over by me, Han Jiali, towards the Dragon Ascent Hall. We still hold immense reverence. From now on, whether you need money or people, I can provide it. And from now on, I, Han Jiali, will be the dog of the Dragon Ascent Hall.
That would probably require consulting the Divine Venerable.
Of course. It's just that I don't know where the Divine Venerable is currently. I will personally report to him.
Far away in the sky, yet close at hand.
All right, Ziwei. Notify the Dragon Ascent Hall that this Venerable has returned to his position. Everything is ready.
Your subordinate greets the Divine Venerable.
Your subordinate greets the Divine Venerable.
Welcome back, Divine Venerable.
Welcome back, Divine Venerable. What?
Heavenly God, you must be mistaken, right?
Dad, they said. Yi Ching is.
Han Jizong. Welcome back, Divine Venerable.
Impossible. What's going on? If Yi Ching is acting alone, how could he really make the Divine Envoys kneel to him? It can't really be.
You old geezer, are you trying to fool me? Finding a good-for-nothing to impersonate the Divine Venerable and leading everyone to kneel hypocritically won't fool me, no way. The Divine Venerable disappeared for 2 years. Once he appears, it will definitely cause a sensation. No, that's not right. Either the Divine Venerable is already dead, and he is a puppet you found. Han Jiali, considering we are blood relatives, I gave you a chance. The Divine Venerable is here. How dare you be disrespectful? Do you want to implicate the Han family to be buried with you? Buried with me? Just him, come here. I wouldn't be afraid of a fake divine venerable.
Not afraid. In this world, no one has ever dared to say not afraid to my Dragon Ascent army.
Dragon Ascent army. The Dragon Ascent army has arrived. The Dragon Ascent army is in position. Welcome back, Divine Venerable.
Welcome back, Divine Venerable.
This venerable disappeared for 2 years. I intend to reshape Dragon Ascent. Today, I summon you all. All of you shall obey my command. The master of the Dragon Ascent Hall has returned to his position.
Your subordinate requests the divine token.
Your subordinate requests the divine token.
The Dragon Ascent army is hidden from the world, obeying only the words of the Divine Venerable. Could this Yi King really be the long-lost Divine Venerable? Divine Venerable above.
Divine Venerable above.
Greetings, Divine Venerable.
Greetings, Divine Venerable.
We respectfully greet the Divine Venerable.
We respectfully greet the Divine Venerable. Daughter, didn't I tell you he was the real Divine Venerable? What can be done about this?
It's over, completely over. Divine Venerable is above. Greetings, Divine Venerable. Divine Venerable, spare my life.
In this world, those protected by the Dragon Ascent army bow to me. I'm worthy of it. Only you. The second in command of the Han family. Renowned far and wide. Who wields immense power. To receive your bow. I feel unworthy.
Divine Venerable, you jest. What am I? Even a stray dog by the roadside. Or a sewer rat, I'm inferior to. It is only right that I bow to you. It is only right that I lick your shoes.
Everyone. Are all prominent families. Today, to be nominated for the Dragon Ascent ranking, you have gathered here. It took the entire family's effort just to obtain an invitation. Such a grand occasion. I have disgraced everyone. I was wrong.
Divine Venerable is right. These hypocritical dog things. Each one sanctimonious. Behind their backs, all use the resources of the Dragon Ascent Hall to covertly amass wealth. Divine Venerable, you must not let them off.
Dragon Ascent army, heed my command. Imprison Han Jiali.
Divine Venerable, I was blind and foolish, and failed to see your true nature. I'll be your dog, your servant, anything. Divine Venerable, spare my life. Divine Venerable,
Investigate their assets, cripple their legs, imprison them in purgatory.
Divine Venerable. Divine Venerable, no. Divine Venerable, brother, save me. Brother. Brother.
All family heads present today. I have for
The film
everyone
was translated
prepared a generous
and
gift.
Narrated by M Media.
He hyping.
Where is the Jingnan Hu family? I'm here, Divine Venerable. Our Hu family has made great achievements in developing mining lands. If you can select me for the Dragon Ascent ranking, it would be an honor for our Hu family.
Do you think this venerable would nominate you for the Dragon Ascent ranking? With your Hu family's forceful seizure of land and disregard for human lives.
Divine Venerable, spare my life. I know I was wrong. I will never dare again.
Confiscate all assets. Make the Hu family disappear from the continent.
Hensheng Chen family, Jingbei Liu family. Tion group. All heed my command.
You lot who have harmed the people's livelihood and disregarded the common folk. The Dragon Ascent ranking eliminates clans that harm the common people and is duty-bound to do so. Confiscate all assets for the evil you have committed. Repent for a lifetime.
Divine Venerable, spare our lives. I won't dare to do it again. Sister, next. It won't be our turn, will it?
Daughter, mommy doesn't want to die. Please save us quickly.
Sister, I'm sorry.
Please don't kill my son. Don't kill my son. Considering we are all family, please spare us. Don't kill us.
Brother-in-law. We are family. Family quarrels are all just misunderstandings. Brother-in-law, I'm kowtowing to you.
Get up. He can do whatever he pleases. He concealed his identity for 2 years. Wasn't it precisely for this moment to humiliate us and trample us underfoot? Get up, you are not allowed to kneel. Divine Venerable, I will handle this.
From the very beginning, I told you. I didn't kill old Master Lin, but you didn't believe me. Later, I told you. I stayed with the Lin family for 2 years, using all my power to help you rise to the top of the business world, but you didn't believe me. I even revealed to you my true identity, that I'm the Divine Venerable of the Dragon Ascent Hall, and you still didn't believe me.
Then why did you deceive me in the first place? This is all your fault. You always blame me for not believing you, for complaining about you, for humiliating you. But this is all your own doing. A taxi driver. How could he possibly be respected? In this upper-class society, that praises the high and tramples the low. Status determines one's standing and respect. You deliberately concealed your identity to scold. You can't blame others for this.
A taxi driver. Should he be trampled by you who claim to be superior people? Lin Zukat, I originally thought you were inherently good-natured and different from those people. It was your greed and arrogance that ruined you. I truly regret agreeing to old Master Lin's request back then to help you for 2 years. It was I who personally sent you down the path of evil.
If you had told me from the beginning that you were the Divine Venerable, we could have been very happy. My mother and my younger brother would have shown you great respect. What Li Peng? What young master? I could have ignored them too. We wouldn't have divorced. We wouldn't have ended up like this.
Miss Lin, why is it only when he is the Divine Venerable that you would be happy? Do you truly love Yi Ching? Or a high and mighty status?
But Yi Ching, he loves me. Otherwise, why would he save me again and again? And the Lin group. He was doing it to anger me, which is why he was with you.
I tolerated you in every way and offered a helping hand. All of this stemmed from my guilt towards old Master Lin. I often think, if he were still alive, he definitely wouldn't bear to see you being bullied or deceived. I regret it now. Perhaps you will learn your lesson, will truly grow. And I should not, because of gratitude, neglect my own feelings. It was Mengru who led me out of the dead end. Zukat, you should grow up. Mengru will be by my side. Else believes in me. Stand before me. I will also. When you are afraid of the dark, hold your hand.
The film was
When you need a hug,
translated and narrated
I will stand by your side.
Media.
We will resist all difficulties and never back down.
I refuse. You promised my father. You would protect me, protect the Lin family. You cannot go back on your word. Otherwise, if my father knows in the afterlife, he will not rest in peace.
Mengru,
Yi Ching. Everyone makes mistakes. And my mistake was because you concealed things first. All those things I did were unintentional. You can forgive those powerful and corrupt individuals who are utterly evil, so why can't you give me one chance? Before I was too foolish and too arrogant, unwilling to honestly face my true feelings. Please give me another chance. And come back to me, okay? Please, I beg you, please.
Yi Ching, if you truly sever ties with the Lin family, then you wouldn't be the person I love anymore. I don't want you to choose between your conscience and me. Yi Ching, I can't help you this time. But no matter what you choose, I will support you.
I'm sorry, Zukat. 2 years ago, my misguided way of repaying your kindness delayed you for so long. I also have always been afraid to face my true feelings. You deserve a good man to love and cherish you. But we are not suitable. Even if I stayed by your side because of Master Lin's kindness, my heart would still belong to someone else. I will also pretend to be someone else. We would merely be forcing ourselves on each other.
If I had known earlier that you were a Divine Venerable, we definitely wouldn't have come to this point.
Miss Lin, loving someone should have nothing to do with their status, nothing to do with power or influence, nothing to do with wealth or money. I love Yi Qing simply because of who he is. If he were a driver, I would urge him to work hard and achieve success soon. If he is a divine venerable, I will push myself to stand on my own 2 feet soon and stand shoulder to shoulder with him. Miss Lin, your kind of love is too exhausting. Why not let go?
Zukat, I'm not a very good person. Wandering everywhere. My passion is hard to cool. After entering the Lin family for 2 years, I thought, this is the meaning of starting a family. Until Mengru appeared. She approached me with reckless enthusiasm. When I hesitated 1,000 times, and 10,000 times, she still always thought of me. And chose me. I have never been loved like this before. It has nothing to do with status or success or failure, even if I achieve nothing. She will always stay with me. Zukat. I cannot let go this time.
I want to know where I lost.
The Lin Group could have been a conscientious enterprise for the common people, but the Lin family has no one skilled in management. In the long run, they will only reap what they sow. He hyping. Take the Lin Group into the Dragon Ascent Hall. From now on, it will be managed by the Divine Envoys, chosen by the Dragon Ascent Hall.
Yes.
No. Without the Lin Group, how will your brother and I live? Zukat quickly begged Yi Qing. The Lin Group is ours. Without the Lin Group, your brother won't be able to marry. No. You're still thinking about your precious son even now. I'm just a tool for you to achieve wealth and glory. If you want it, go beg him yourself. From now on, I, Lin Zukat, give up the Lin Group. Han Mengru, don't think I'll just easily give Yi Qing to you. As long as you two are married, I still have a chance. Zukat.
Sister.
Miss Lin,
Let her be. We can't help her for her entire life. Everyone, listen to my command. You are all warriors who have followed me since the battle in the West River. You fought valiantly, loyal and fearless. I, Yi Qing, summon you all to ask one question. Are you willing to follow me into battle once more? But this time, the enemy is not foreign tribes with sharp blades, nor is it the indiscriminate clash of weapons and cavalry. Instead, I ask you to wield your weapons against those who harm the common people, forcing them to live in dire straits. The powerful elite. Everyone, do you have confidence?
Our generals will fight without fear of death. We swear to follow the Divine Venerable until death.
Today, the Dragon Ascent ranking is unveiled. I'm not here to revise it, but to disband it. Driven by self-interest, too many have gone astray. Every single instance gambles with the common people's peace and prosperity. Today's Dragon Ascent ranking is the King of Hell's roll call. Every entry is clear. Until they are completely eradicated, we swear not to return.
Until they are completely eradicated.
Until they are completely eradicated.
Swearing not to return.
Swearing not to return.
no wonder you said earlier today you had a surprise for me, Divine Venerable. You truly hide your abilities well.
This wasn't my idea. Yi Qing told me to keep it from you. It's all because of you, you little brat, who let it slip and messed up our plan.
You all knew, but kept it from me.
It was Ziwei. She told me to keep it from you.
Actually, the surprise Master Divine Venerable mentioned wasn't this.
Wasn't this? Just how many things are you still hiding from me?
I know. You blame me for keeping things from you.
The film
I
was
remember you said
translated and
you liked the me who
narrated
was
by
at the bottom.
media.
Still unyielding and persistent. And that it had nothing to do with being a divine venerable or heavenly god. I didn't want our relationship to change because of these things. But now I regret it. I underestimated your love. I don't know how to love you. If you're willing, could you teach me?
The tuition fee for me, the eldest miss of the Han family, is very expensive.
I can afford the money. Everything I have is yours.